cutscene to start this week off. No cutscene to start this week off. Vanguard boost. Act 2 starts. Act 2 of Episode Echoes has started. Discover the uncover truth on Nessus and new activities and quests. New items available in the Eververse store. God damn it. Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, welcome.
I sent Dave an invite. I'm just gonna rechange my armor.
There you go, should be joining.
Dave is joining. I'm looking for my armor. I don't know what we have to do this week. Ah, that is... I'll get that super block. Oh. It's like, what was the armor I used to use? The appearance for the armor I used to use. Speak with the core array in the tower. So we're gonna head to the tower in a second.
Alrighty.
But Dave has already looked at the store to say, hey, I wonder what's new. I have yet to look at the store to see what's new, so I'm just gonna... Dave doesn't mind just waiting a few seconds for me to see. Oh, the helicopter bundle I was telling you about is in the store. Oh, that ship actually looks cool. Oh, that's a Sparrow. It's like the spaceship looks like... The spaceship looks like a helicopter. Right? Oh, it's paid! The chopper bundle.
I was looking at the one for Brightburst that looks like it has a forklift on it. Or
no, because that looks like a forklift, not a helicopter.
I
don't know if Dave knows what a helicopter looks like. Just saying, I don't think he knows what a helicopter looks like. He's like looking at the forklift going, hey, that looks like a helicopter. Yeah.
Oh, the ALFA Zulu?
Probably, I don't know the name of it. I just know if you look at the spaceship looks exactly like a helicopter.
Minus the propeller on top, but yes.
Yeah. Dave goes, I'm not into helicopters, I'm into jets.
I like both.
Oh,
I just wish they'd come out with... No. No. Oh, laugh it up. You got a lot of it to do.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
I don't know what I was saying.
You were saying something about liking both helicopters and jets.
Yeah, I was also gonna say I wish they kind of made like a Ace Combat-like game, but with helicopters. Like I've seen a bunch of them, but they've been like, you know, indie or very crappily dubbed.
That's... I chose this way because I just want to stop by what's her face first.
I know.
Proceed. The black armor thanks you.
Oh damn! I got 3 shaders I never had.
Dave always has 3 shaders he never had. Dave always goes, "Oh hey, there's something new in this game," and I'm sitting there like,
"Oh, never mind." Just took time for him to fill in to show that I got them already.
Okay, Zur can't buy anything from Zur, but I'm gonna look at what Zur had because I just remember that it is indeed the weekend.
Stay up.
I'm not really a fan of how they, but I haven't really looked into how it works. Okay, so talking to Ikora, maybe myself.
The witness is dead. There was no predicting what would come next. But this is what we know. When the witness fell, the Black Fleet's eons of salvation and death surged. Its darkness merged with the Traveler's light, formed first into memory, and then into shape. This impossible object, this echo of the fleet's victims, holds immense power. And it was left for anyone to find. The echo grants the ability to compel, to control, to command. And with it, the conductor has the potential to turn their threat into our annihilation. Genocide. Thousands of civilizations across the universe, all visited by the Black Fleet. All lost to the violence of the final shape. That's where this echo comes from. At least, that's our theory. Reports from the Pale Heart. Readings on the valence emanating from the Traveler. Everything we faced when we stared down the witness and broke its fleet. At first, we didn't know what to call them, but echoes seemed apt. Memories from the victims of the pyramids, held by the darkness. Then coalesced by the light, into artifacts as sharp and fatal as their pain. If darkness is memory, and light is form, what else could they be? But there's still so much we don't know. Is this the only one? What forgotten people gave form to this echo? What was their final cry at their end? For control? A means to turn back their oppressors? My Hidden will keep searching for whatever answers the witness's death can give us. Hopefully they number more than the questions it left behind. But we need to stop the conductor and secure the echo. Guardian, descend into Nessus. Massive amounts of radiolaria have been diverted beneath the planet's crust. We need to find out what the Vex are building there.
You leveling up?
Yeah. Apparently leveling up a lot. Wow. You're just hearing all that. Pashunk, pashunk, pashunk.
Yeah, it looks like you're putting off like a shockwave.
A lot of badunkadunk. Badunkadunk. I like to badunkadunk a lot. Ooh. So much badunkadunk. Not as much badunkadunk as I want, but badunkadunk. Badunkadunk for days. Okay, sorry. Trying to make sure. I think I know where we're going. I thought I'd said it though. I think I found it, but I didn't want to click on something that wasn't the right thing.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing the first of the new battlegrounds. Actually, before we do these, should we go to anyone who's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here? Gonna stop by the helm, grab some bounties, and then we can do the first of the new battlegrounds.
Alright. Sounds like you got a plan.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But you're very good at making it look like you do.
Yeah.
Except for when you state it, then you're just kind of throwing all your cards at the on the table.
Well, I know battlegrounds for a while have been the seasonal activity, but not always the main seasonal activity. But depending on this season, there's either one activity or there's two activities, and battlegrounds for the most part is normally the one that gets relocated into strikes or allocated into strikes. So just probably should have grabbed some other bounties off the other guy, but anyways, whenever you're ready, we can start.
I'm good.
So before, there used to, when there would be like 3 or 4 battlegrounds per season, they were very, like, you could almost do a battleground and be like, oh, this battleground's from this season. They were very, like, similar to each other. So all the battlegrounds from, like, Season of the Defiance would be pretty much the same, just with maybe a different looking boss, but the bosses would all have the same mechanics. The new battlegrounds, though, are supposed to be a little bit more unique and different and tell a little bit of a story, so this is going to be interesting. They're also supposed to be a little bit more strike-ish. I do know as well that it's supposed to be like, for this episode at least, the battlegrounds will all somewhat connect together.
But we do not know the reason.
So like where this
why.
one ends, the second one starts, and where the second one ends, the third one starts.
Please investigate.
So it'll be neat.
House does. Scavenger. Move them, Guardian.
Saying that.
And, Captain, watch out for the Fallen. Their reasons are probably nefarious too.
Gather Fallen data to bring down that barrier.
Yeah, we're gonna go as well. Also, 2 or 3 new weapons have been added to the seasonal stuff. A brand new rocket pistol. Previously, the 2 was the Strand one that launched with Final Shape, and the one that launched with Final Shape, the Dead Kindness, which I have, which was the dungeon one. Now there's a solar one, and the solar one actually has a cool effect when you scope. And a new heavy pulse rifle, which is in the set of new grams that they've added to weapons. As well as a old familiar shotgun that we had an older version of. I believe we have that older version. Or if we did, then now we have a chance to get a newer version.
Excellent.
These episodes and stuff are going to be everything slightly handed out slowly. People are complaining about it, but you know what? It's much better than how seasons could be in other games.
And if they didn't, they'd complain about something else.
Yeah. To be honest, and I was saying this to someone else the other night, I like when seasons add stuff like this, even if it's time gated, it gives something to do other than just, oh, here's some new stuff in the market that you can look at, and that's it.
Yeah.
Here's a new battle pass, and here's a new stuff in the market that you can spend your real world money on. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I want in a season. Well, you know, so you changed the map. Yeah, you changed the map a little bit, but at least this is new activities and expanding story. I mean, hell, even like the way Division ends the season, I'm not a super fan of either, because that's like, hey, let's keep doing the same activities we've already asked you to do.
Yeah.
You're doing the same missions you've already done, doing the same bounties you've already done. The only difference is every now and then they slightly change the placement of some of the enemies, but... Ah, you fucking... just following that guy.
We can only assume the Fallen here are searching for the Echo for themselves.
It doesn't take a Vex
Yeah, we're chasing the Dragon Balls now.
Really bad.
They secure it. It will be as disastrous as the conductor. We cannot allow their interference to persist.
I can't wait till Daimon comes out.
Daimon?
It's the next Dragon Ball thing that's coming out in October.
Is it a show or is it a game?
It's a show. And Sparking Zero comes out too. Basically supposed to be kind of like a, so basically it takes place right around the Buu saga, where Deborah was talking about how like he used to be the Prince of Hell or the Demon Realm. It's supposed to be basically Goku and one of the Kais going to basically set stuff right in the Demon Realm.
What you said makes sense, and I feel I'm kidding. But Travis, don't you have a Goku Mamaka? Yeah, because I watched Dragon Ball Z and that was it.
There.
I like that Dave could have caught me by saying, yeah, but the Buu saga was during Dragon Ball Z.
It was. And if you remember who Deborah is.
Isn't he the guy who made the magical spells? Or am I
Yeah,
thinking of a different guy?
it was the guy that fought Vegeta. And,
I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in such a long time, okay?
Fair enough.
I like how the battlegrounds are supposed to be new, and this was like one of the missions we did.
I know, I was just thinking that too. I was like, is there those lines are supposed to be matching up?
I think this is probably just like the first part of whatever this new thing is gonna be, and then yeah, can't make devs. I think that's the other thing. I think a lot of people seem to think like game development. I'm not a game developer, but I think a lot of people seem to think game development is like you just throw a few
Easy.
things together and you can make like whole new games and stuff in like a few days and a few weeks, and you can just make brand new content and new mechanics and engines and everything. Like, I don't think that's how it works. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's that freaking easy.
I can almost guarantee that's not freaking easy. It's easier to make a show or a movie than it is to make a video game. I think video games are the hardest medium to make.
Well, you're restricted a lot to whatever the engine is, and restricted a lot to coding and programming, even then sometimes changing, like just saying, hey, we want to make this one piece of X milk maybe blue, could somehow break everything on the moon. Even though the two aren't connected, it's the thing that could happen.
Yeah, it depends on how they do stuff, but yeah.
Well, various devs and stuff point that out. Like, they'll be like, oh, we had to change one little thing, and it breaks something that's completely unrelated to it.
Unrelated, yeah.
Oh, I'm spinning.
Okay, I couldn't remember if this went down or went up, but okay.
It went down. It was like the cool. I didn't realize how much of it spun. Oh yeah, the whole other thing with this Battlegrounds is that we're going to be delving deeper and deeper into a Nessus that, you know, we've never really experienced. So it's almost like we're journeying to the center of Nessus. But the rock is in here.
These caves were carved by the retroactive flow of radiolaria caused by
Hammer thing.
manipulation.
It's all been traced now is worrying. Where is it all going?
Oh, if you didn't notice, they really pick so much more quicker now. Like, it's almost like you just tap square and it's like, oh, yep, you collected it now. Compared to before where you had to kind of hold square a little bit.
Hold it? Yeah.
Which is nice. It would be really nicer if it was just you had to go near it.
Even if it wasn't normal, but you had, like, that was a bonus of having it tied to your ghost or something.
Yeah, this is actually kind of cool little area. I like that it's paths too, like there's two different paths you can kind of...
I was kind of wondering where
I went?
Yeah.
I just don't know where I'm going. I kind of hate that we're doing this with a third person, because I feel like if it was just us, it would have been like, where do we go next? I'd be a little bit more like exploring. This is kind of neat. I could see this being... It's like a lot of the other Battlegrounds had you going through like just open patrol zones. This feels like we're actually going into something... Now we're at the boss though. I can see this being put into the strike playlist. That said, this is the first time doing it. Probably by the 10th or 20th time, it could be like, oh my god.
This again.
But this does feel mini strike-ish so far.
The Fallen have captured the Vex Hydra. Remove them both, Guardian.
Yeah, like, I think people think like Games 12 is this magical mystical thing. Everyone's like, oh, I want Destiny 3 now, and it's like, no, I think we're good with where Destiny 2 is. They just gotta figure out a groove to really keep things fresh. Like, I like how seasons are. I can see where some people don't like how seasons are, but they just gotta... I'm out of immersion. I think they just gotta figure out that groove of, like, trying to keep people's chest and stuff still going. And I think that's what Frontiers is going to be. Like, it's the next, in my personal opinion, I think it's going to be like the next expansion, and it's just going to be them trying to find a new way to get people to be engaged.
Yep.
I think what would be cool is the concept of maybe, as I've seen some people say, going away from the solar system, exploring different parts of other galaxies.
That'd be fun.
Allow us to kind of come back and deal with stuff in our galaxy, but at the same time be like, yo, we can go.
But I feel like if they're gonna do that, they might as well just make Destiny 3 because they'd have to remake new like planets and stuff.
Well, it could be a mix of stuff. Like maybe something new is coming to our solar system, or I don't know.
Okay, if they stay in this system we're in now, but add maybe another couple planets or something, sure. But if they're gonna do like, oh, we're leaving the system to another 5 or 6
I got a
planets,
question. What are we fighting? Are we fighting a fallen dude right now, or are we fighting the Hydra?
I don't know. I saw something with like half health, and now I'm seeing something again. We're fighting with full health. So
I
just realized that as soon as you said that, I'm like, wait a second.
I look over and I'm freaking see this giant Vex over. Oh my god, there's so much giant Vex things here. And I was like, I thought we walked into this room to fight some fallen dude.
I feel like there was a lot all of a sudden and abruptly nothing.
They're aware of our intentions.
Oh, I got the pistol.
Will tell us what we need to know about the conductor.
Hand cannon?
We must delve further into Nessus. Failsafe.
The data contained in that Hydra will allow me to extract the authorization codes required to progress further into Nessus. Bring it back to the helm, and I can get started on cracking it open.
Because this is the story version of it or something, I don't think we have a chest, but when we do it a second time, we should have a chest. Something like that. I don't know the full details of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did get the pistol though, so I'm interested in trying that thing out. I have to follow some things. So where are we going quest-wise anyway? Fail safely. Okay, yeah, it's been added to the helm, so I think when we do it that way, we can, I'm gonna have to, like, progress my hunter through some of this, too. No, I can do that today. But I'm gonna progress my hunter through some of this as well, so my hunter can do some of these things.
Okay.
I was trying to do a little bit of that during the week, and I didn't end up doing it, which just ended up me being like, well, I was gonna do some of the failed Iron Banner shit, which was just, yeah.
I'm really gonna have to go through and do shit, considering this is the only seasonal thing I have at the moment, and I wouldn't mind getting some of the cosmetic stuff for my character.
We will do things. Dave, don't worry, we will do things. Let's see which one of those guns was better. I got 2 of the pistols. Don't be concerned if you don't see it in the whatchamacallit yet. I think we have to like do something and then it shows up.
Okay.
Radio center extraction is use the radioactive center. Oh, okay. I think we're still doing stuff in there. I don't think we had to come here.
Yeah.
Harmony and heel clip demolitionist. What's demolitionist do? Beacon rounds do. Use that one. Gonna lower me a little bit, but I'm gonna use that one because I want to try this pistol out. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna do this as the battleground version. So I think we're gonna actually get like chests at the end of it now.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah, if you get the aberrant action though,
Scope
it. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
Have you
It's
used it
the
yet?
sidearm I got. Nope, I got it when we finished the thing we just did.
Yeah. So if you scope it, I don't know if there's any other sidearms that do that, but if you scope it, it's got like a cool little thing for it.
Okay, I'll take a look then.
There's
Oh, the top opens?
yeah, I like how the top opens. There's like 2 posts on Twitch. Thank you for posting, but I'll look into maybe adding you
further
guys.
into Nessus Guardian. There is much to uncover here.
Oh, is this the second one?
Yes. Well, it's different than what we just did, so yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so you see like it begins where the oh shit, I just like got flown around. I thought it would have been like week 2 we get the second one, so week 3 we get the third one. Or week 2 we get the third one. My gun flies. If I open it while I move, it flies. Oh, now we got a couple down here. What?
Oh, never mind.
Crazy. We got Claw down here. We got Shadow Legion. I'm gonna die because there's a sniper up top.
No, you should be good. There's a wall in front of you. At least that should help.
It doesn't help the sniper attacking me.
No, but it should give you health back.
Oh, we got champions on this too now?
Apparently.
Oh, I do have something for the champions. For like all 3 actually. Don't die, Dave, you're our only hope. Really?
I saved Joey.
Or else throw axes at everyone. Bastard stole my axe. Or no, never mind.
Not me. I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm not dead yet.
Is he like in the wall?
Yep.
Not anymore. Oh yeah, they teleport! I completely forgot. Yeah, so these guys teleport now. I don't know if you're saying fuck to them teleporting or fuck to you dying.
Nah, me die.
Yeah, so they're playing around with like how the enemy's supposed to react. I just thought it wasn't this update where it was gonna be them teleporting. Which is cool, like they're like reinvigorating how like, you know, some of the enemies we fought, how they act now. It's not just simple like, oh hey, it's this, now
This
it's...
architecture. What purpose does it serve? Has the look of an aqueduct.
To a species that lives suspended in liquid, an aqueduct may be the closest thing to a highway.
That is a valid hypothesis.
Yeah, it looks like that's all we had to do too. I thought we'd have to do like another run or something.
I like how this gun looks like it has a silencer on it.
Which one?
It's the breach light.
Oh.
I realized I ran out of ammo with the sidearm, so I switched it.
Both. I don't want to jump down. No, never mind. I was nervous if I hit the ground, I was going to start sliding into that Vex milk. Not Homelander. I don't like that milk.
Better. I was trying to see if there's, like, you know how sometimes there's, increased stability, but reduced whatever.
Yeah. Whoa! I'm dead. Was there a gap there? Or there was a gap there.
Oh, I was like, how the fuck did you?
I just full on fell down the cliff.
It's fair.
Like, watching myself just fall down, like, oh, crack in the ground. Time to defend ghosts. A lot of attacking going on. Sorry, I'm trying to if you see a Cyclops or a whatever, let me know.
Okay.
I guarantee we'll find a fight before the end of this, but
Access granted. Good luck, Captain.
access granted. Let us follow this. What are those?
A singular organism.
Fucking dick.
Vex is microscopic.
I see him come back
What?
for
I
it.
find
He ran right
Yep.
by it. And then
I know.
mental scale.
Is this a note on biology or an object lesson on the value of teamwork?
The former.
Come on, man. That guy might have just died. He did
Yes,
die.
yes,
I
he
saw
did.
him. I saw him go straight down. They weren't shooting us, you freaking bastard! Do we get to jump through a bunch of different rings?
Yes. You're just waiting for a game to make you jump through hoops, didn't you?
No, I just saw groups there.
Which means we get launched.
See, I'm not like gonna say I'm some huge Destiny person, but I'm sorry, this is still cool. This is like different, it's unique, it's better than some of the other battlegrounds. It's better than,
Agreed.
oh, we're jumping into a Savathan's mine thing, and now we have to start throwing spears at a floating Savathan in the sky. Or it's better than, oh, the enemy put up a shield, so now we have to kill that one Cabal dude to get a bomb to blow up the generator so we can start attacking the Cabal guy again.
Yeah, this is so much better.
This feels literally like doing a,
facilitates the movement of radiolarians.
say like a
Feels
mini
like we're
mission.
Please
It
destroy
reminds me
them.
of running through like an alien tomb or something.
Yeah, but just like the battleground itself, it feels like we're doing. That was really dumb of me to throw those hammers. It feels like we're doing somewhat mission-y stuff, like an actual little mission thing. Doesn't like it's not exotic weapon mission, which I always say like I feel like those should be dungeons or something like that. But it definitely feels like kind of back in the day when we were doing strikes, and it's just kind of running through the strike and like we're doing an actual mission. You got that side?
Except for I don't really have great whatever it is to bring down. Just saying if it decides to, yeah, do that again.
Oh. Yeah, I got
He's down.
I got a pulse rifle for the barriers. The pulse rifle from the Lightfall first seasonal thing. I think it was. Whenever we're doing champion things, I try and always have like a something.
I have stuff for the other two at the moment, but
Think I'm not 100% sure if I have something for a overload, but yeah, he warped literally on me.
I know I was jumping ahead to go use my special and then he teleported. I'm like, you bastard.
Take advantage of he's got leaking on him.
Yep.
There's another hammer or two at his feet. 2 hammers at his feet. Hammers, axes.
I'm using my sword. Oh, come on. So close.
I have been killed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see you right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a sword, but I don't have one on me at the moment.
One of the bounties said they'll me with a glaive or a sword, so I'm like, I don't have a glaive on me, so sword it is.
I haven't even looked at any of my bounties. I finished a couple, but I wasn't even looking at them.
Ah.
I just, in terms of heavy weapons, a lot of the times I find I'll use linear rifles. Yeah. I find they tend to do a lot of good damage in terms of heavy, so it's just like use that.
I used to always use rockets, and then you started using the machine gun with the strand thing on it. The enemies.
A lot of people complain that those aren't really good DPS weapons, machine guns. I like the mini guns. I mean. But
That's fair.
I find the heavy or the linear fusion rifles tend to be really good, so I like to use those. Okay, should teleport, I think. I'm not even sure how this guy. Okay, I see.
The Shadow Legion presence
Yeah, so this time
doesn't
we
surprise
have
me.
like
After Callus was defeated, Its forces served the Witness and its disciples.
Ooh, I got
But when
the...
it died, they were leaderless. Plenty of Cabal factions
Line
have jumped
in
at
the
the chance to
sand.
control them.
This might be my
Thoughtless
new
clones made for
favorite.
war, and as loyal as you might expect. I'm sure we'll
Line in
soon
the
find
sand. Oh,
out
that's
who's taken
the...
over.
Yeah, it's the linear fusion I'm using. But I like this pulse rifle.
Which one?
The new one. Corrosion?
Just at the time. More scout.
Why can't I not? Are you getting the character screeny thing?
No. Granted, I usually don't. I sometimes forget that that's actually a thing until I go open my menu and that's like, oh, never mind. But no, I wasn't getting it.
I wasn't getting it at all. I'm gonna take us to another guy because we had the other mission. Sorry, random dude. But we gotta go to the helm to hand in stuff.
Time-worn Wayfarer. Scout rifle.
Oh, before I forget, let's I don't know what I have on it, but fires a hard-hitting 2-round burst, slightly reduces flinching from incoming fire while aiming. It fires pretty fast for a 2 burst. I mean, I don't know how 2 bursts normally fire, but gotta actually before I talk to failsafe. I gotta start like storing weapons and figuring things out. Activate upgrade protocol. Improved version of the sampling tool.
Ooh, a golden bounty.
Yeah, I'm like looking at this, like what? Open an echo. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it gives an echo engram, I guess. Perfect pair. Okay. Requires a little bit more work. Okay, what's that Battlegrounds expert? Gonna do another Battlegrounds.
Cool.
actually... Where are we at quest-wise? Hold up. What? Complete battleground conduit on Nessus. Trying to finish the Act 2 stuff up before anything, right? So...
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that bounty's gold. I guess it just because it gives an engram as well.
Uh-huh. Probably.
That's my thought process. Ah. I think technically we weren't supposed to have, I don't know. I think we were supposed to do that fun mission, do an activity, and then do this. But because I chose Battlegrounds and we just got lucky to do the second part, that we got to do the second part before we were technically supposed to do the second part. I don't know.
Doesn't matter, it's all good.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, we got to do the second part, now we get to do the second part again.
Exactly.
Now we know how the second part works. And we probably won't have any champions doing it this way. Or maybe we will have champions, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have champions this time around. Semi-sure, unless this guy already killed it, that there's a champion for this fight last time.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, unless he kills already. Kind of digging this pulse. I don't know if it's like enough to make me switch over to start using pulses a lot more, but I have been slowly moving to pulses and I'm digging. Okay, just have a Cyclops to take care of it. You guys can't kill some Vex. That's probably overkill, but...
Okay, so... Killer Sniper. Sword of Blade. Fight him.
The Shadow Legion are an unnecessary complication. Cabal Scions have always had a keen interest in Vex technology, and the Echo is a strong incentive.
We crushed them on Neptune. We crushed them here.
Whatever it takes to keep the Echo out of their hands.
I think there's 2 more or 1 more weapon that they're gonna add. I think it's supposed to be like 10 weapons an episode now or something like that.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like 1 or 2, and I think it's the snipers. I saw a photo of them all, and I saw something talking about it, and I was like, oh, so it's like 2 weapons. Like, Act 1 will have the initial release of weapons, and then Act 2 and Act 3 will have the second sets added.
Okay.
Which is also neat.
With my data and your ghost
Not like
interface,
neat, but at
we
least
can
it,
divert
like,
the radiolaria and allow us
That's
passage.
something.
Please
Adds
proceed.
reason to keep going. Take your time, relax. We're having a party. Just relax. Oh.
Anybody else?
Can anybody find me somebody to love? Dave, going faster.
Working on it. Jeez.
Oh, I want to back. All you have to do is shoot them in the white milky spots. When you shoot them in the cap belly, they go kablooey. I was trying to make that into intuition, but it wasn't
Working.
No, I'll do that. Hey, win some, you lose some, you lose some. You lose a lot. Just keep losing. Just keep losing. And then at the point you just say, hey, you know what? I ain't gonna win.
And that's a learning lesson.
And that's life for you folks. You lose a lot, and just accept after a while that you're just gonna lose. life, whenever you start to think you're ahead, you'll start to realize that you're actually behind. Or something will go wrong. Something always goes
Look at
wrong.
all this radiolaria. It fills the planets like a water balloon. What does the conductor want with it? If the conductor can control the flow of radiolaria here,
You just fell off the ledge, didn't you?
it means they can control
No, I
the
just thought I
effects
could
on
make it.
Nessus.
Spreading it throughout the system would mean the conductor...
That was
Were you
very...
trying jumping all the way across by yourself without using a ledge, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a lot of I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. None of that think I can worked. Why do you all fucking attack these guys? Just run through them. This is my second time doing this and I know just run through it. It's like when Leviathan came out. You don't attack them all, you just run through them.
No. At
They
first,
salute you.
the first time I thought you were kind of like, God damn it, that would have been a perfect photo.
So you were like,
Or
I'm gonna
something.
ruin it by shooting them?
No, I thought that's why you kind of said they weren't moving. I'm like, did I ruin your photo?
I'd yell at you if you ruin my photos. You always ruin my photos. Every time I try and take a screenshot, you go, hey, let me go look here.
It's not like I know you're taking a photo.
I ran
I'm
straight
sorry.
through that. I think I grabbed it. This boss is really making me run to it. Jesus Christ, can't meet me halfway. You know what? I don't feel like fighting you over there. Why don't you come over to where I'm standing and fight? Crap. It's gonna blow. You not killed that thing yet? I might die.
Okay, so it's
Very fast this time.
yeah, I just kept on spamming my special.
Oh, also, it was in the Battleground playlist, so...
Yeah.
Following it blindly will take precious time.
Okay.
Corrosion's the gun you're talking about, right? That you like?
Yeah, the new pulse rifle I'm using. I'm trying. Oh, you just got it?
Yes.
Long time to study this stuff.
That's also
Bring some
deep-sighted.
back, and I'll figure out what to do.
Yeah, mine was deep sighted
Fail
too.
safe. You need to know. If
Fair
we
enough.
succeed, it'll be because of your hard work here.
They like, yeah, look at me. Look, I got something deep sighted. Yeah, I already got that. Deep sighted. You still need like four more versions of it.
I know. Looks interesting though. Looks more like a rocket launcher or something with how big the end is.
Barrel is.
Yeah.
How big the end is? I think it looks. That kind of looks like the disparity one that I was using. It's. I hate to say it, a lot of guns in Destiny are, yes, just pretty much the same gun but reskinned. And that looks exactly like the... Like, if I were to equip the pulse rifle I have equipped in my primary slot, and you looked at it, they both pretty much look the same. It's just one has a little slight Rasputin look to it, whereas the other one has obviously a Vex look to it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can't expect... I've seen people go like, oh, everything's reskinned, and it's like, well, what do you expect? Auto rifle to suddenly look something different? You expect a pistol to work like an auto rifle and still be an auto rifle?
Guardian,
Talking.
I hear that you are hard at work on Nessus, following the Echo and the conductor. I know you do this in part for me, but I do not know if I am worth the trouble. I was pulled through Nessus like a toy on a string. The conductor's words still echo in my mind. A copy of a copy of a copy. Osiris pushed through time to find his Saint 14. He said he was careful, but he reached blindly, and he pulled out only me. And now, I live a life that does not belong to me. I am something left over from a broken timeline. A remainder. The conductor whispered I should be thrown away. A solution as simple as correcting an error. And maybe that would... I do not know what to think anymore.
And that does it for episode 1 of Act 2.
Nice.
Or week 1 of Act 2. I guess, oh, yeah, there's the last little bit over
You're
here.
only doing this to hurt yourself, and I will not be a part of it.
Osiris, answer the question I need to know.
It doesn't matter. Not like this.
It matters to me, please. How did I first tell you that I loved you?
Saint. You had asked me for something, some tactical report. I gave it to you, and you thanked me, and you said that you loved me. You said it as if you had already said it 1,000 times before. I was not ready to say it in return, but it was not long until I was.
That is not... I do not remember it this way. That is not what happened in my simulation. We were together in the tower, overlooking the city, talking about something small. And I said what I felt in that moment. And my Osiris did not hesitate to say the same.
Your Osiris? Saint, you love me. It doesn't matter how it or where that began, not in such fine detail. Saint!
Trouble in paradise. I'm kidding. Anyways, till next time.